We are Bot Brigade and I am Rod. Hello and welcome. Today I want to tell you 5 ways you can actually make money with your 3D printers. We all know, for most of us, we bought these printers to try and make a little extra cash on the side, but it seems to be very hard, and on all the forums I see people saying that you cannot make money with 3D printing, but the reality is that you can, and it's very, very simple. And here are 5 of the top ways to do this. Number 1 is create a product. Now, as you've seen on my last video, I created this, which is a 3D printed lens. Now, I've only seen one other video where someone uses a 3D printed lens, but I've never seen somebody actually make or sell 3D printed lenses. So I think I'm the first one to do this. I couldn't find anything anywhere else. And that's a good place to be. If you're the first one to an item, first one to a product, that's where some money is. So, because this is about money, link is in the description. I've only made a few of these, but if you want to support me, you can buy one of those. Thank you so much if you do. Yeah, create your own product, man. You're smart. You're intelligent enough. You put this printer together and you figured out how to use it. You are very intelligent, and you can absolutely 100%, I guarantee you can create something. Are interested in some other hobby, maybe it is 3D printing, but you can make something for that hobby that other people will love and will find useful. So go out and create. Way number 2 is make other people's products. There are people out there who want to create, who want to invent, who have the ideas. You have the expertise. Join them together and you have something that works. So list yourself out there on social media and say, hey, I have a 3D printer. I can make whatever. And challenge yourself. You know, when I put myself out there on these social media platforms, I will take any job and I will challenge myself to fulfill that job. And in doing so, you become way better at using your machine, at developing ideas, at modeling things, at everything. There's always a small challenge or even a big challenge in every job that you take. So know that and do it because of that. So don't just do it for the money, but do it because it will make you better at it. And that's what you want, because that's where the money is. If you're really good at it, someone will pay you for it. Way number 3 is fixing 3D printers. Now, you might live in a big city like I do, and you go on things like Facebook Market or OfferUp, and you see that there's already tons and tons of people listing their 3D printers and saying, hey, I can make and develop a product for you. So what do? Well, offer a product for them, and that product is fixing their 3D printers. I guarantee you that if someone is busy only printing, or modeling things, developing things, they're not going to have the time to fix their printers. And their printers will absolutely need fixing, because as you know, 3D printers can be very temperamental sometimes, depending on what kind of model you have, right? But if you list yourself as being able to fix 3D printers, then there's a market, you know? You see the need and you fill that need. And in this case, you saw tons of people listing their 3D printers, so why not list for those people? Way number 4, and this is probably the most important way to make money with your 3D printer, and that is marketing. Marketing is everything. Marketing is the end of the game. People will buy your product if they know you. You're likable. People love you. They want to know you, and that's the reason why they will buy your product. Marketing. The best product won't get sold if people don't know about it. And The not so great item will get sold if people know about it. So the name of the game is people knowing you. The more people know you, the more people will buy your product. And trust me, you can sell anything at the right price with the right marketing. You can sell absolutely anything. So whatever it is that you make, I'm telling you, you can sell that thing. It doesn't matter what it is. You can sell it and you can potentially make a living on it. So market yourself. Make yourself a name. Here we are, Bot Brigade, right? I'm Rod. Call myself Rodbot. All my friends know me as Rodbot. So that's how I get my name out. YouTube videos. Get your name out. Come on, do it. And the fifth way that I haven't seen anybody else do, that probably you've never thought of, is carnivals. There are tons of missed opportunities in your area. Trust me. Okay, look, my mom makes jewelry, right? She makes jewelry by hand, and she goes to all these little trade shows around the area where there's tons of people selling tons of different things. A lot of them are handmade, a lot of them are not. They're just, from China or whatever. You could go to these shows and you could sell your own products. Or you could go to carnivals. Your city probably has some sort of, carnival at least once a year with rides and, popcorn and clowns or whatever. You could go there and you could sell 3D printed items. Like little toys, you could sell, swords, you could sell all types of things. Or you could go the other route and you could go to these shows where people like my mom sell their products that are handmade, and you could ask them, hey, what do you need? And you could make that for them. For example, for jewelry, you can make jewelry stands. Those things are needed. Those things are sometimes expensive, and you can make those things for them. You can make it for them at a better price. They'll buy from you instead of China. And if they like you, right, marketing, if they like you and they know you, they will buy from you. So go out there. There's tons of things like that. Tons of places where you can go. Anytime you see, people gathered, a lot of people gathered, go there and just figure out what is it that I could make with my 3D printer that, this person selling this item could use a lot of, potentially, right? Because that's what you want. And just do that. Go up and offer it to them, Going along with marketing, let's go back to marketing, because that's really, really, this is not scripted. I'm just like talking to you right now. But we go back to marketing. Marketing is everything. Like, marketing isn't just like social media, like, hey, I 3D print stuff. But marketing is you going above and beyond on a job, like I had a guy and he wanted a sign, a 3D printed, letters for a sign. And I went above and beyond and I made him a logo. He didn't ask for a logo, he didn't have a logo, but I made him one. You should have seen this guy's face when he got my stuff. He was so blown away. He loved the logo. He was like, oh man, I've always wanted a logo, but I never could think of anything or didn't know who to ask. And now guess what? This guy, he goes out and he markets for me. He goes out and he tells people like, hey, this guy, he 3D prints stuff. Look at what he made for me. He's awesome. You need to hire him for your job. And that gets me more jobs. Not to mention that this guy now only comes to me for his 3D printing stuff. He texts me, he's like, hey, what have you made? Send me pictures. I want to get the word out. Maybe I'll find somebody. You send me a picture. You made a camera lens. Send me a picture of it. And then who knows? It might come up in conversation. Someone likes cameras and I'll be like, oh, this guy, he makes camera lenses. You need to be doing that kind of stuff. Don't look at it like, oh, well, I'm just losing time and money. No, you're investing in marketing, and that's where the money is. So I hope that helps. Don't forget, like, subscribe, and share. Love you guys. Peace.